One of the oldest debates in the American society is the debate of violence and entertainment. This debate has given rise to questions such as, is violence and entertainment bad for us? Can violence and entertainment make us violent? Should violence and entertainment be regulated or even banned? These questions have made their way through Congress many times, at least once for every form of entertainment. This includes movies, music, and video games, with some hearings happening only a few months ago. In the ongoing debate of violence and entertainment being bad for us and causing violent behavior, I will have to personally object. While I have a personal bias of growing up with entertainment like this and this, I am now an adult who enjoys entertainment like this, and this, and I feel like a lot of the opposing arguments lack strong validity or enough to stop my First Amendment rights, which allows me to enjoy these forms of entertainments. An example of this would be the 1961 Bobo doll experiment. In this experiment, children were divided up and each child watched an adult beat up a Bobo doll. The children who saw the adult rewarded or not punished for their violent behavior began to mimic the adult's violent behavior. The conclusion of this experiment were that children who were subjected to violent behavior were far more likely to commit violent behavior themselves. However, this experiment lacks external validity. What this means is that even though this experiment could be replicated in a lab, the chances of it happening in the real world are very slim. The reasons for this is that it fails to account for many factors, such as the Bobo doll being a real person, the threat of real-world consequences, or the other children who were not present when this experiment was originally done. Another example for the lack of validity is the absence of a correlation between the consumption of violent entertainment and actual violent crime. An example would be to compare Japan and its video game industry to America. Japan has 8 times the per capita video game sales as America, as well as access to more violent and graphic entertainment, but America has more than 15 times as many murders as Japan does. This shows that there is not a significant correlation between violent entertainment and actual violent crime. Another notable observation is the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire housed the Roman Colosseum, which held the gladiator games. These were contests where people would fight to the death simply for the entertainment of the masses. This is one of the most violent forms of public entertainment to have ever existed, but instead of being remembered for being a violent society, Rome is being remembered for its submersion in art, culture, and science. With this information, I feel it is safe to say that violent entertainment does not create a violent society. The most important factor in creating ethical behavior and stopping violent behavior is the development of ethical guidelines. When the child is taught that a behavior is wrong, that child will be less likely to perform that behavior without some kind of reward or incentive. These values need to be installed by the parents at an early age. What this means is that it should not be an issue of the government, and I should have the right to access any media of my choice whenever I choose.